Alright, and hey there Prox Gaming Crew, and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Rumble Let's Play. Now, this video in particular is going to be a little bit of a post-audio production. Unfortunately, during the recording of our time here, which unfortunately, since Kevin is not going to be here with me for today, unfortunately he is going to be busy, so he can't really go and give off his reaction to our time within this video together. But however, I'll just kind of go through the highlights and basically go and talk to you guys about what has happened out here so far. So basically, what has happened from the last episode is that I was going and crossing through all these different areas throughout our time here in rank C, and now since Kevin is joining alongside with us, we can now go and continue onwards throughout the different places, throughout the different worlds that are going to be going on. So I think I went through, I think mainly almost all three of these different places. I think we went through Fiery Furnace, and then also within Eternal Tower as well too. Now basically Eternal Tower was actually a really fun, interesting area, I do have to say, throughout that part, because in that area, I believe there is a little bit of a hidden reference within Generation 1, which if you guys kind of remember, is that if you went into like the Lavender Ghost Tower type of area, and you were able to use the Silph-Co type of item, I don't really know what it's actually called, the Silph-Scope, you would actually be able to see that there is Mama Marowak there. Well, Mama Marowak is also going to be in this game as well, which it kind of has a little bit of a hint to it. Now, you'll probably see here that throughout our battles that is going to be going on within this place, Kevin is not really all that too familiar with how the whole game kind of works around, so I'm kind of like teaching him around on how some of the moves kind of work at the moment, but also too, he didn't really realize that there is also a B type of button as well too, where you can actually use for a second move. But unfortunately, we never really got ourselves with another move yet. So unfortunately, he just had to basically stick around within the Thunder Shock type of move that's going on. But for me, however, I think this is during the time where I think I have my Giratina having a B function move, which I don't know if it has Shockwave yet or not, but that should probably be in the next episode. But we'll have to see what happens and what goes on from here. Now, I'm trying to remember if there's anything else that was going on within this part here. I'm trying to remember what type of boss that was happening in this place. I don't know if it was like a Pidgeot or something, or if there was something a little bit different, if it was like a Magmar, I can't really remember. But also too, every time that we go through any of the different ranks that are happening, I will be, however, cutting out on each of the different areas, because each of those areas are basically the same type of place. Nothing hasn't really been ever changed, so I will be cutting out on everything that is going to be going on. The only thing that you guys will be seeing throughout the different ranks is that you guys will be seeing the Battle Royale that's going to happen, and us moving further into the actual game. Now, I don't think there's actually too many different places to be within the different type of places in Pokemon Rumble. I think right now, currently, where I am, well, since this whole video is like a post-production, I'm actually currently right in the rank S type of spot right now at the moment. So I think there's actually, I want to say maybe one more type of place left, and I think that is like the EX Rumble type of area or something like that. I can't really remember. I have to go back to more research with this game, but I know that some of you guys in the comments have been talking to me about like, you guys never really ever played this game fully throughout, and I know that you guys said that you normally went and used the demo version of this game. I vaguely remember something about that with the demo version as well too, because I don't know if I ever went and downloaded that, but I vaguely recall doing that back over at a friend's house or something, and I remember playing a little bit of that game. But yeah, unfortunately we did lose here, which that kind of sucked, but we did grab out a whole bunch of Pokemon though, but it was actually pretty nice about that. Let's see how far that we're into the video right now. It's not all that too bad. Yeah, so now it seems like the Battle Royale is finally open to us at the moment, but however, we're not going to go and really take care of that just yet. But however, we're just going to go and jump into another one. Now, I think this one here was the Bright Beach, so I don't think we actually went and fully completed off with the Fiery Furnace, so we just went and decided to just jump into this one instead and kind of get our way throughout this part. Alright, let's see what's going on. It seems like Kevin's going through the different characters that I already have so far throughout my time trying to play it throughout this game, so he's going to go back to classic old Pikachu here. The sad thing is though, is that I don't think this Pikachu is all that too entirely powerful, so sometimes you have to go out for the more powerful Pokemon for this place, but he kind of gets the idea that that having an electric type Pokemon is perfect for this place. So at least Pikachu's doing a decent amount size of damage throughout this area. Yeah, just have to watch out for all these Tentacools and Tentacruels that are going to be around here, because these guys like to carry out around like poison gas or poison sting or something, and just get, well, basically everybody poisoned up at this point, which that is not fun at all. But when we start going in through like the different like battle royales and all that stuff that's gonna be happening, it's gonna be really fun, I have to say. Like, most of the boss Pokemon that are in there is like really cool, because I think during the rank C battle royale, we're gonna be battling out with all the different Eevee evolutions, which that is gonna be really awesome. And then I think rank B has a little bit of a hidden reference to, I think, Mystery Dungeon, where you actually do battle out like the Team Skull type of enemies from before, like in Mystery Dungeon, I think Red Rescue Team or something, which is pretty cool. Because I kind of like how they kind of have like the hidden references to like different like Pokemon games and whatnot throughout like the different spin-offs, which that's pretty nice. And then you also have like one from like the main story. Yeah, so my friend Kevin is now actually being Magnemite here for the time being. So it is a little bit of a better Pokemon to use, because at least he's a Steel type, so he doesn't have to like take much of the damage. But again, Sonic Boom doesn't really do as much, so I kind of have to kind of take over a little bit here since I'm using Giratina. And I was trying to tell him from before was to like literally use most of my legendary Pokemon, because I have gotten them by using the passwords, which you can also go and use at your own leisure as well too, because I believe those passwords don't ever expire unless if you actually decide to use them, or like already like on the game itself. But oh, here we go, we got the battle with the War Turtle. So I think we got ourselves, I think, just one more area left, and I think that's the Eternal Tower place. So I know that we can basically knock this guy out of here. I'm trying to do my best as I can throughout this War Turtle battle. Come on, we got this. Keep on doing that, Giratina. And there we go. And just with the power of both with me and Kevin, we finally went and defeated out over at the Bright Beach area, and now finally moving towards to the next place. So very nice. Yep, and he wants to pick up like the last Pokemon there because he doesn't want to forget about it. But yeah, I already went and beat Kevin already. Nice. Look at all these Squirtles that I got and all these different shelters. Yeah, and also, by the way, I don't believe your inventory will never get like completely like empty, or, well, not empty, but not get like completely full up or anything with any Pokemon. Like you'll still have like infinite type of Pokemon around you, so that's pretty nice. Which is too bad that you can never get that in a normal regular Pokemon game where you can have like it. Well, I think you can now. I think in the newer games you can actually have like infinite items now for whatever reason. Because I think before in the original Pokemon games, you actually had like a certain limited amount of number of stuff that you can only have in your bag. But yeah, I'm pretty certain in the main game you can have infinite number of items. But there we go, crossed it through the Eternal Tower, which I have to say, this place actually looks really cool. It kind of has like a hint of like Skylanders in this place. And speaking about Skylanders, I actually have bought Skylanders on the Wii, and I don't know if you guys are interested on me actually going and doing something for a series like that in the future down the road. I do have all the Season 1 Skylanders for the original game itself, so let me know if you guys want me to go ahead and do that for the channel. Because like my favorite, I think my favorite Skylanders by far has to be Cinder. Cinder is like my favorite, and same with Camo as well too. Both of those two guys are like my favorite. And I'm really lucky that I actually came across for a Cinder, because like one of my closest friends actually found the whole complete set for me. So I'm very glad that I was able to complete out with everything for the Skylanders game. So, oh no. That's like really scary right there with all the different Pokemon that are going to be around us. Yeah, because like there's some like different places that are like that we show up around in some areas where it's like very close quarters with all these different Pokemon. So sometimes you can probably get like completely bodied by like different Pokemon around out here. That's why you should never really go and like get too close up to some of the other Pokemon that start showing up, because they start teleporting around and it gets really annoying. But here we are, so now I think we're into the actual boss battle itself, and yeah, here it is. There's the little reference to this part. It's Mama Marowak. It's the battle against with this guy. Unfortunately, I don't think we ever really went and picked up with Marowak, I don't think. But Cubone, I think we actually had picked up on yeah, I think on with that Pokemon as well. Yeah, it seems like Magnemite's pulling through. He's actually getting some pretty nice, decent attacks up. So you can actually go and change out your guy if you want. Yeah, so I went for Tentacool instead, but Acid, I don't know if it's gonna have a lot of damage. It has been missing quite a bit. Yeah, unfortunately, in the Battle Royale, you cannot go and change up on your guys, because like once you make one type of Pokemon to have, that's gonna be like your remainder Pokemon for that time until you lose it, and then you have to go and send out another one. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is where things are gonna start getting scary. One more health left to go. Oh no. Come on, you got it. With that being said in mind, we're almost about to be taking care of this Marowak right here, right now. And he's good. Nice. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately, if Kevin was here, he would be having his own type of reactions as well, but again, unfortunately, he cannot make it due to unfortunate circumstances that are going on right now. He has some work that's happening right now. But there we go, and I think we are literally about done here. There's only about only 20 more seconds on the clock. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed out with this episode for today. And not only that, but hopefully you guys went and checked out with the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door as well too. We are of course going to be jumping in hopefully into another one at some point for Paper Mario Thousand Year Door and continue onwards with the battle with Hooktail. So I'll see you guys then, and peace.